So we've covered saving files on your computer, but sometimes you want to save these files, so they can be accessed across multiple devices. That's where cloud drives come in. So cloud drives do exactly the same thing that your File Explorer, your Finder app does, but via the internet. So it's going to be able to share those files across multiple devices. So a little video here on what the cloud is. So make sure to watch that. It'll be in this week's playlist. Goes over some of that infrastructure we talked about related to the internet. We're going to take a much deeper dive on that, right, in our internet lesson. But just helps explain, right, how these drives work. And they're really not a cloud, right? There's actually real cables and computers involved to make accessing these files over the internet possible. So the software we're going to be using for our class is Google Drive. That's the cloud drive I use. Back in the day, there was other options. It's still around like Dropbox. I know there's a bunch of other ones out there. But if you have a Gmail account, you already have 15 gigabytes of free cloud storage with that account. So it's really convenient. In fact, every time you create a new Google Doc, it's actually being saved onto your Google Drive. That's happening behind the scenes. And we're going to learn other Google software. All those files we're going to be creating will always go to your Google Drive. So it's pretty cool. So it allows users to store files online, synchronize them across multiple devices, and makes it really easy to share those files, right? Especially big files. That's where cloud drives kind of shine. This is where I share all my full size photography, those giant files that can be many, many gigabytes at a time. If I want to share with 10 people, you can certainly send them, via iMessage, for example. iMessage actually compresses those files, and there is loss of data, not like a zip file. So if you want full size, full resolution, highest quality files, you got to go something with like a cloud drive. So in the demo, very quick, I'm just going to show you how to upload a file, organize it just like we did with File Explorer, how to share it, and manage access, which we kind of already did with Google Docs already.